Get your nose out of that camera. She ain't got no sense, y'all.
I give myself a sticker right here. I don't know why, but I'm just
She
going to.
done good today. She's done good today. She got up and got busy, and we went and did a little bit of shopping, and she did good today.
We went to Janice's junk.
Janice's Junk Joint in
We
Stewart.
did. We did, and we found some stuff.
We found some good junk.
It's called Janice's junk joint, but it's not junk. It's actually interesting stuff.
Yeah.
All right,
Y'all go visit her.
But Lisa has a list.
So Brandy from Southern Styles and Tanning told me, she's like, y'all need to do one where we say things different than other people say.
Yep.
And you know what? She's right. We do say things different.
Yes.
So, like night
Good night.
and night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Right? Right?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And knife and knife. Knives. Knives.
I argue with Ken on the proper way to say towel.
Towel.
Towel. He says that ain't right.
What is right?
He says it's. See, I say towel. He says towel. Towel. It's like he puts 2 syllables to it,
No, Ken.
and I put 1.
That's not right,
The
Ken.
way we say it's different. I say towel, and
It's
he
towel. It's not
says
towel.
towel. Towel.
It's not towel. It's
Yeah.
towel. Towel.
Yeah, he says I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah, like the other day I was at work and I was looking for some oil,
Yeah.
and somebody goes, "What's oil?"
And
Oh,
he's like,
it's oil.
Duh. What do you think it is?
What's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Oil. And some people say, what do you say, pecan or pecan?
I say pecan.
Pecan tree, pecan pie.
I love pecan pie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yum. That helps with my A1C.
Pecans do?
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm about to go get some pecans.
I don't know. I'm just saying, making up a reason to eat more pecan pie.
And you can have it with some salmon cakes.
I love salmon.
Salmon or salmon?
Salmon.
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 I say salmon.
Salmon.
But I know we're supposed to say salmon, but I can't.
It's got an L in there for a reason.
Salmon.
Salmon. Salmon patties. That's what.
Yes, exactly.
Mashed taters or cream taters?
I
Either
do-
way, it's gonna be a tater.
I say mashed.
I say mashed. Yeah. Some people say cream taters, whatever.
Mashed taters.
And we don't like when we use our grill down here. Up north, they barbecue.
Mm-mm.
We don't barbecue. If we barbecue, we're eating barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue is a whole different thing. That's like a pig picking.
Yeah, like a pig picking.
Pig picking.
Otherwise, you just grilling.
You grilling out. You slapping the meats on the grill.
Grilling some chicken and some zucchini and
Yes.
onions and whatever. We just gonna grill it.
You cooking on the grill. Mm-hmm.
Druther or
I'd
rather?
just rather not.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not go there tonight, honey. I'd
So-
just rather stay home.
Yeah, we say druther than rather.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
rather.
Can't versus can't.
I say can't.
Can't. You can't do it.
Just like I say ain't.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't go. Yeah, and ain't Sherry, ain't Lisa, and
Ain't,
yeah.
there are ain't. You ain't. You can't. You. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how. And that was my next one too.
Okay.
A lot of times we say $50,
$50.
$50 versus 50,
How much money you taking when you $50?
$50. I'm gonna
Not-
take 50.
Not 50.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'ma
I'ma.
instead of I'm gonna.
I'ma.
I'm gonna go to Janice's Junk Joint again and see what kind of goodies she's got.
I'm heading down to the Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm heading down to the Walmart.
Your mama and them
Your mama and them.
versus
Tell
them.
your mama and them I said, hey.
Yeah. We don't say tell your mama and them.
It's M.
Tell your mama and them.
E-M.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Paints versus pants.
Mm-hmm. I got to get my paints on.
Gotta get my paints on.
Mm-hmm. Some people say, I do say pants, but a lot of people say paints.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tars versus tires.
Oh, breeches.
Breeches.
You got to get your breeches on.
I love breeches. I say
I got me
breeches
some
all
new
the time.
breeches.
Breeches, yeah.
Mhm. And tires versus what?
Tars. I gotta go
Tars.
get some new tires for my car.
That car
That needs something.
That car needs a muffler. I said pow. Okay.
I ain't got no extra gravy
Ain't
for you
got
to
none.
have.
Ain't got no and ain't got none.
Yeah. Darn tootin' means
You darn tootin'.
you right. You exactly right.
You darn
Yeah.
tootin' or darn tootin'.
And kin versus related.
Yeah, they my kin.
They kin to her.
Or they my relation. Or they my kin.
They kin.
You know, some people say that people's having relations when they're doing the ugly, bumping uglies.
They
They'll
do.
Go, so and so and so and so's having relations.
They having relations, and some of them are kin.
I think you need to be like third cousins at least.
At least, yeah.
And I would stretch it out further.
Yeah. I just so not know.
If you're third cousins around here, you're still probably pretty close cousins.
You probably are. So unless something bad has happened, and then you don't claim them. But if something good has happened,
or you don't know them,
or you go, that's my third cousin once removed right there.
You never met them. You might not know.
You know what? You probably don't know.
I seen a show the other day on where this woman. It was just a little. This might be a lie. It was something I was watching it. This woman had give a baby up for adoption, and then she grow up and she was like a cougar. She was dating younger men, and she found out she was dating her own son.
No.
I don't even know.
That's why they used to do blood tests back in the day, but they don't do blood tests no more. We need blood tests. Call Dana.
I don't know what state they were from, but they had met up. She's like a cougar. She's looking young and wearing young clothes and stuff and dating younger men. And then they find out that's her son, and they have had relations.
That is awful. That's sickening.
Oh.
That's terrible.
I don't know
what would you do? Oh my gosh.
Now, Lisa, you're adopted. What if you found out Les was your daddy?
He ain't. He is my daddy. He is my daddy. There's no chance that he is my daddy. No chance at all. None.
But if you'd have been dating him for 3 or 4 or 5 years, and all of a sudden you found out he was,
oh, it would have had to been over.
It'd have been over.
Yeah.
It'd been over. That'd have been. I mean, and you would have been like,
yeah, yeah.
Like, ooh, I have relations with my daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have. I always knew there's no chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I guess it happens. I mean, I don't know. And then you got people like that. Have you seen them on the shows where the brother dates the sister or the stepsister or whatever? Come on now.
Well, if it's your stepsister, you ain't kinned.
You kin enough.
But if you have sisterin or full sisterin,
that's terrible. Don't do that, people. Don't do that. That's not good.
What's our next word?
Let's see, syrup.
Syrup.
Syrup or syrup?
Syrup or syrup?
Syrup. I say syrup.
I say syrup.
Okra or okra?
I say okra.
Okra.
Okay, I'm a I put the on.
I kind of sometimes say okra, but most time I try to say.
Okay.
Okay. Umbrella or umbrella?
Umbrella.
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 2 syllables. Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Umbrella. So
Umbrella.
It's either 2 syllables or 4. You got one way or the other.
And a lot of times we say children.
Children.
Instead of children.
Yeah. Or we call them kids a lot. Look, kids are little goats, but that's what they were when they
kids
were little.
Kids are goats?
Little baby goats are called kids.
Oh, wow. Like, I thought just kids were called kids.
I
thought
baby
kids
goats
was
are kids, honey.
Kid's name.
No, baby goats are kids.
Mudding versus four-wheeling.
I'd say I don't never do that type of activity right there, but I'd probably say mudding.
Mudding, yeah.
We're going mudding.
Yeah.
Which now I've heard a lot of people say four-wheeling.
I would probably say four-wheeling because we ain't getting in no mud. Not with my
Well,
husband.
you know
on
what?
there.
That's true. That's true. I don't really do that activity.
Okay, what about this? You got to go up there and get them chicken wings so you can unthaw them before you take them to Destiny's tonight.
Unthaw them.
Unthaw versus
not thaw.
Thaw.
Yeah, we say unthaw.
Unthaw it. You got to unthaw it, which means exactly opposite.
Which means defrost. Yeah.
Good riddance.
Good
Bye-bye.
riddance. Good riddance to you.
Bye-bye. And you hit the nail on the head.
Yep.
That means you
were right.
You were right.
You were right, and I was
you
wrong.
were right. And Bubba can be any male in the South.
He can.
What are you doing, Bubba?
Did you see old Bubba on the side of the road up there? Did you see old Bubba at Wendy's? Did you see old Bubba down at the club in his overalls? Bubba could be anyone.
Bubba. Now, and this last one right here is one that I cannot stand. I hate it with a passion.
Okay.
My old man.
My old lady.
My old lady.
I don't like that either.
I hate it. I cannot
now,
stand
my daddy
it.
does call my mama his old lady sometimes, but Ken
Don't do that,
Ken
Daddy.
hates it, so he don't call me that.
I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a little bit of disrespect right there.
Well, some people that's how they do it, and they all right with it. But I never did care for it.
Don't do that. That's
Yeah,
my wife.
My wife,
My
my
honey
husband,
bunches,
my spouse,
my something.
my honey,
my
my honey
darling.
bear, my sugar, my
Yeah.
sweetie.
Don't old lady.
Oh, that's my old lady.
It just makes you sound like trash.
When you're 30, when you're in your 30s and you looking at your woman going, "That's my old lady," that just don't sound right. to
That
me.
don't sound good at all.
I don't think it does.
No. I mean, back in the 50s when guys would talk about their daddy, they would say, my old man
My
ain't going to
old
let me
man.
do this. That's fine.
Yeah.
If it's your daddy you're talking about, my old man. But don't say it.
About
It's just
your-
terrible.
about your husband,
It's
yeah.
terrible. But anyway, that's just some different things that we say down here.
We do. Well, it's how we do it. I remember we sat in rocking chairs a lot down here.
Rocking chairs
we
and
like
swings.
it. We like things that rock.
You know what I want? I want one of them gliders, like one of them
Oh,
old-timey gliders,
yes.
I want one of them. I've been looking at
It's
them.
just relaxing to just have this motion.
Yes, it's
Motion.
nice. But don't leave it rocking.
It might. That's right. That's right. We done talked about that in
Yeah,
other
don't leave
videos,
it rocking.
but- Yeah. We're leaving y'all.
Yeah,
We're sick of y'all.
we're done.
Y'all
we're
might
done.
be sick of us.
We probably are.
We might be sick of sitting out in the sun, but it feels pretty good.
We're going to get a little bit of tan, maybe.
Not really, just turn red.
We're going to get a farmer's tan. You done got red right
I
there.
put fake tan on.
Well, you don't need to if you sit out in the sun and
I
rock
put
like
fake
that.
tan on. And then I can wear my shorts with a little fake tan on my leg.
It don't rub off onto your clothes?
Oh, yeah, it does sometimes.
Okay, well.
Well, that's just part of it. That's the price you pay. That's the price you pay.
Granny X Flex.